I wish I knew where even the entrance was. There's not even like a hint of where it could be. Why? Why you? I'm looking at you! The Alliance leaders await you at the Lotus Stand. Will you be joining them now? Yes, I will. Blah 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 blah.
Change has come to the Garlean Empire, and we must discuss the implications.
Voice acting! Yay! I can go have a nap.
The rumors are true then? The War of Succession is ended?
It is. A new emperor reigns in Garlemald.
Who?
Ooh, this is going to be interesting.
The birth and all too rapid expansion of the Garlean Empire is commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis, yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also distinguished themselves during his reign. Nevertheless, it was the eldest son who stood to inherit the throne, until his most untimely passing.
I thought us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming a successor.
Clearly a fan.
Would that the Garlean Empire had died with him.
At least we see his face.
'Twas the grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims, was it not?
Indeed, yet claims count for little without the power to assert them. High Legatus Varus Galvus is a respected military leader. Not so his uncle.
So young Varus has torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the Empire.
Given the troubled nature of his succession, the new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
Since the success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done naught but fortify their positions. But you can be sure they'll be ready to march on us again, if their Emperor gives the word.
How weird would it be if the Empire just simply went, "Forget, we don't want Eorzea, have it."
When, not if. They say this Varus was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Plainly, the new emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all. I propose that we set aside the Cartno dispute for the present, and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald. Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'Twill deal a grave blow to our enemy's ambitions.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have finally acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack. Who knows? They may even do something about it. If only the leaders of Ishgard would follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them by. But that is a discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming. So long as the Ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
And she's just gonna stand there awkwardly until we've all left. No, Andrew, you shall work for your meat. No more voice acting for you. It will not have escaped your notice that the nations of Eorzea are no nearer to being one purpose, despite their propositions to the contrary. Plainly, the threat of a resurging Garlemald is not enough to stir them. And the reason for this? Deep-rooted mistrust among the citizenry. The nation's leaders can come to all the understandings they like, but their unity means little unless to the common folk. Take the Leminsians, for instance. Though Arol, I was trying to read actual name in my head there and just screwed up Admiral Merriweb, outlawed piracy over a decade ago. Foreigners still picture the nation as a haven for grog-swilling wooden-legged cutthroats. And likewise, the Garleans are mocked as hermits who talk to trees, and the Uldans scorned as swindlers who worship coin. Yeah, that one's true. Not that such sentiments are entirely without grounds, of course. Take that pillar of Uldan society, Teleji Adeleji, for example. But that is besides the point. The fact is that people are wary of outsiders whether they have cause to be or not. On that basis, one could argue that the conflict in Cardinal is a necessary evil. Each nation has its own warmongering faction that advocates the acquisition of Omega. Quieten down there. There's people around. In order to placate, we present them something resembling warfare, and thereby curb their appetite for full-scale conflict. But enough idle musing. Let us speak of more pressing matters, the Ivy. Since we spoke at the observatorium, Captain Ilbert has further shortened his list of subjects, and by happy coincidence, the one he seems the most likely candidate is likely come to Gridania. The hunt nears its end, Alex. All that remains is to corner our quarry. Seek out Ilbert near the Adder's Nest. He will give you the particulars. Should there be any developments in Kurthus, you may be sure that I will send word without delay. In the meantime, I wish you success in apprehending the Ivy. Is it... Okay, it's there. So I just want to go to the plaza. Do. Why does it start singing Kirby? Hello, Albert. My thanks for coming, Scion. Doubtless the commander has informed you, but we have masked the ivy, probably, most likely. From this point on, we must proceed with extreme caution. What we got? Perception, skill speed, accuracy, spell speed, gathering, money! Very worthless money, but money. I'll have the pineapple cake. Chasing ivy. Wait, is this gonna be a woman, and is it gonna be poison ivy? Where's Batman? He knows, well, he doesn't know how to deal with that. He tries to deal with that. Ooh, coffee. Hilbert is convinced that he has discovered the ivy's identity and is preparing to move against the Guardian spy. You just said you are 100% sure, pretty much, and now it's you think you're sure. Voice acting? No. Listen well. The spy we've been seeking all this time is none other than Flame Marshal Helene Roel, Rob Bond's second in command. Prior to joining the Immortal Flames, she was a mercenary of no small renown. They say her skills with a polearm had to be seen to be believed. Of Ishgardian birth, she is the highest ranked foreigner in the Immortal Flames, barring the Flame General himself, of course. When he formed the Grand Company, Brown Barn chose people based on their worth. Whence they hailed was of no interest. The monetarists saw things differently, however. Having funded the enterprise, they served the right to reject candidates nominated for high-ranking positions. And 'twas no secret they did not favour foreigners, Ishgardians especially, after the way the Holy See forsook the Alliance. Yes, the monetarists did not raise so much as a murmur of protest when Roel was appointed to her post. Passing strange, is it not? Could it be that the Ivy has some hold of the monetarists? Or could it be that it's the other way around? And that it's actually them doing it? This is another puppet? I sense something. What are you doing in Gridania anyways? But these revelations are second to our current mission, or foremost interest to us is Roel's presence here now. As you may be aware, it is the duty of the Flame Marshal to command the Immortal Flames in the absence of the Flame General. While Rob Barn attended the Council of the Alliance Leaders, she should have remained in the Hall of Flames. The woman has no business being in Gridania, yet there she is nonetheless. On some pretense, she has shown up, mark my words. Even as we speak, I have a dozen men trawling the Flame records for evidence of Roal's guilt, but if we can catch her red-handed, we shall have all the proof we need. Which brings me to the plan. I have people watching the city gates, the airship landing and the docks, every port of egress. She cannot leave without our knowledge. All that remains is to shadow her until she betrays her true purpose. Can I rely on your eyes, Scion? Yosh. Even though the last time I was following someone, I did an awful job of it. Even though he didn't even say it. You have my thanks. Let us go, and take care not to alert our quarry. You know I'm going to talk to her if I can. Shoo. Okay. I've got to talk to him. So I walked over here to talk to him from talking to him over there. Roal is headed in the direction of the Blue Badger Gate. With me, Scion. Oh look, another of the Crystal Braves. Yeah, I like the idea you've got someone watching all the exits. She could have just used the crystal or the etherite and teleported. So, Roal has entered the Carline Canopy, meeting someone perchance? Or could it be she needs to board an airship? Pray, look for her within. If she is not on the upper floor, try the landing area below. One of mine is stationed there. and she may have seen something. Femi is her name. I shall remain here in case Roal reappears. I'm gonna guess that means downstairs, since it's just clearly not right there. And has she disappeared? Ah, Alexander Bellius! Such an unexpected pleasure. What brings you here? A social visit, you say? How pleasant. No, she didn't come this way. I've noted every passenger, and none bore any resemblance. Well, don't let me keep you. It still does not deny the fact she was here. No, it we seen, you say? And you're sure she did not board an airship? She did not come back out either. Where in the seven hells could she have gone? There is another door over there, you know. The roost, how could I forget? Ragla, strike me down. Ragla. Down for a fool. I will search the premises. While I do, I need you to speak with the men I posted at the three main gates and the pier. Find out whether there has been any suspicious activity, and meet me in the Aetheryte Plaza. Okay, you check inside this very easy to look through building. I'll check in every single corner of this stupid place that I can't go through faster. Second unit brave. Nothing to report at this gate, sir. No one resembling the suspect has been here, sir. Thank you. I'd salute you, but I've already ran off. Also, I don't know how to do the salute, even though it's very cool. Oh my god, I've got to go so far. Where's the other ones? Oh god! I suppose that if I go to that one... Oh my god, it's so far away! Regardless, this one is going to be the one that's out of the way, no matter which way I go. Do 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 do. Ba 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 bum ba ba da bum. There are significantly significantly fewer crystals in the older area. No, sir. The suspect didn't come this way. Given how little traffic passes through this gate, I would have noticed it if she tried to slip by. Thank you. Heil Hydra and whatnot. Ba ba bum do 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 do. Moogle. Alright. I want to go this way first, then go back and teleport. The suspect? I haven't seen her. Best check with the other one. One of the others. Then I'm going over to... I think that's the Lancer Guild. I'll find out in a second when I teleport to the wrong place. Come on, be right for once. Yay! No, sir! A few elders and women did leave on the last ferry, but none of them matched the suspect's description. No, I confused the two of them. You don't wear a hat. Well, has there been any sightings? Nope, not a one. Damn it all! I turned the rooster upside down, and Roal is nowhere to be found. The innkeeper told me that she had availed herself of a room, but no one saw her leave. She has donned some manner of disguise. Of that there can be no doubt. But as to where she has gone, why didn't she wear a disguise before? One that wouldn't make her really obvious, like her outfit was, because it was a uniform. It's him! Greetings, good sir! Might I interest you in some Munton tonic? A cup a day imbues a man with great vigour. If you take my meaning, eh?